my gosh, hello. You guys look great. Give it up for yourselves. Guys, welcome to the Date Night Podcast, Denver's premier speed dating show and podcast, hosted here at Avanti. Guys, you are not going to get a better view of the skyline, by the way. So give it up for Avanti for hosting us. Big shout out to them. Guys, this is such an interesting episode tonight. We're kind of in the friend zone tonight. Let me explain. So, first of all, tonight's queen is a personal friend of ours. She works with us here at the Date Night Podcast. Who's here for the queen tonight? Oh, I knew it. The vibe check. But also, two of the contestants are friends with each other. So this should be juicy. We could end up with a love triangle tonight. And wouldn't that be so on brand for the Denver dating scene? All right, guys. First of all, I do have to let you know there are QR codes on every single one of your tables. That is our poll powered by Better Edge, so you can vote on how you think each date is going. Very important you do that. And by the way, if you vote, you're automatically entered to win some prizes, like an Ink and Drink gift card or a free t-shirt. Shout out to Ink and Drink, by the way. They sponsor our second date. Visit Ink and Drink, a unique bar experience that provides the opportunity to print your very own apparel while enjoying your favorite beverage. Get creative with design, color, and garment choices as their team guides you through the process of printing your own clothes. Join them for Open Studio on Thursdays and Fridays from 3 to 9 and Saturdays from 1 to 8. Dive deeper into their rotating creative classes on Wednesday nights. And prior experience is not needed. Just show up and have fun. And by the way, you guys all have a koozie on all of your chairs. If you bring that in, they'll give you a discount on in-store purchases from now through April. So yeah, make sure you're voting. You could win a prize from them. All right. So we've got Queen Myah coming up, and she's going to go on dates with Austin, Luca, and Cannon. But by the way, you guys all look so good. Do we have any single guys in here tonight? We got some single guys. Do we have any single girls in here? All right. You guys trying to date each other? By the way, you can sign up to be on the show. Go to our Instagram. There's a casting link right in there. This could be you. But tonight it's not. Tonight it's our amazing Queen Myah. Myah is the ultimate free spirit. She's creative, she is artistic, and she just moved to Denver. Her friends would say that she is a sunny soul with a sassy streak. I think it's true. We've seen her on the slopes, we've seen her out at concerts, and I hear she has a thing for mustaches. We'll see if that's true. And when she's not working in marketing or working with us, she is a mac and cheese connoisseur. So she balances all of that with being a total babe. Guys, give it up for Myah!
Me? Oh, there I am.
I
Hello.
write those.
Who wrote those? Did you write that?
Yes.
That was so kind.
Oh my God. Well, you deserve it. I'm so
I
excited.
am a mac and cheese connoisseur.
I know. We do all the digging.
Yeah, you do.
I'm a stalker. This says the girl who's about to third wheel on all of your dates.
I love it.
I love it. Okay, so we know you very well, but does this crowd know that this is not your first appearance on the Date Night Podcast?
No, they don't.
Do you want to talk about it? Because it was kind of a viral moment.
It was a viral moment. There was an instance where I was asked on the second date instead of the contestants.
Did you go on the date?
No! You guys, he didn't even follow up or anything. So, his loss, whatever.
Oh, that's horrible.
I know! King Carter, I'm looking at you.
Well,
if he's watching.
Sounds like a loser. You're better off.
He did have a mustache.
Oh, so do you have a thing for mustaches?
The intro said I did.
One of your friends said you do.
Okay, maybe I do.
Maybe you do. I don't know. Why did you want to be on the show?
Because I love attention. And external validation.
Well, there's a lot of validation here for you tonight.
There is. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna cry.
Oh
Stop.
my gosh, lock it in, lock it in.
I know. Okay. No tears tonight. No
Who's
tears.
Who's here supporting you?
Them.
Oh my gosh, you've got such a great crew. And
I know. I feel really blessed. I just moved here a few months ago, but I already feel accepted. Okay. No tears tonight.
All right, you do have some people watching you on Twitch too, right?
I do. I have a few watch parties, which, okay.
You're so famous.
Tears are not coming tonight. Thank you guys. I'm looking in this camera. Thank you guys. I love you so much, my Minnesota crew. I feel so blessed.
Sweet.
You know what? I'm switching the topic before the tears
All right,
come.
all right. So we're gonna
I
lock
have
it back in
something.
for you.
I brought something.
I want to see your prop that you brought to help
Okay.
out with some dates.
I did, because I always come prepared. So, here I have the pepper. This pepper is filled with questions. So, when each of these guys come up, they are going to pull from the pepper. Just a little icebreaker. It might be silly, it might be spicy, it might be a little serious. I don't know what you're going to get.
Ooh, you're so creative. We were right on that. So creative.
I'm not gonna deny that.
All right, so no,
Thank you.
you've been in Denver for a couple of months. What has dating been like for you out here so far?
It's been rough. I did get on Hinge. Okay, I will say I started dating out here too quickly. I should have let myself adjust a little bit more and make friends and kind of like be more in myself before I started dating. But instead, I got excited and I rushed right to Hinge. And I'm always disappointed in Hinge. I don't know why. I think it's going to be different every time I get back on. So dating has not been great. I have met a handful of people who, as great as they were, they're just not my person.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll find your person tonight. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. If you didn't see that.
What are your biggest green flags and biggest red flags? What do we need to be looking out for tonight?
Green flags. I probably shouldn't say this, but like,
Say it.
maybe a smokable.
Ooh, 420 friendly?
A little 420 friendly.
I think
I'd love that.
we can find that here. I
know
we
it's
can find
Denver.
that.
It's Denver. I can say that.
Yeah, it's totally legal.
Love a little little stoner boy maybe. More importantly though, sorry, that was the first thing my mind went to, but more importantly, can you make me laugh? Are we gonna have fun together? Are you kind? Do you respect women? Thank you.
That's a big one. Red flags.
I hate this question because honestly, if I like you, I will look past everything.
Don't we all?
And that's my red flag. But
Any icks? Any little things?
that
you're just gonna
question,
be like,
I will. You, if I like you enough, you're not going to give me the ick. Doesn't matter what you do.
I mean, that's true for anyone, you know? You're not alone on that.
I hope not. But I will say I did get the ick recently when I saw his toes. They were so short.
What? Oh,
I
what?
I don't know the toes. I saw the feet, and I was like, nope. I don't know.
You
But
know-
I don't have like specific. It's not like one thing where you're like, he did this or that, and it gave me the ick. I'll look past anything.
God, there's so
unfortunately.
many feet guys out there. This is our first
I
feet
hope-
girl.
No, I do not have I'm making this so clear, you guys. I do not have a foot fetish, okay?
This is good to know. Thank you for the disclaimer. For
You're
legal
welcome.
purposes, she has no foot
For
fetish.
legal purposes, there is none. Thank you.
Are you feeling ready to go on a date?
Do I have a choice?
I mean, no.
Yes, I'm so ready. I'm so
Yes,
ready.
you do
That was
have
a
a
joke.
choice.
Tough crowd.
You have
I'm
to
ready.
consent. Do you consent to a first date here?
I do consent. Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, our first king coming up is a man named Austin. Austin is a beekeeper looking for his own queen bee. He's secretly always wanted to be on a dating show. He needs a girl who is authentic and confident, but also willing to get vulnerable. And she's got to be LGBTQ ally. So anything else you can always ask. He is a total open book.
Hi there, I'm Austin. I'm 29 years old. I'm originally from Fort Collins, but I live in Denver now. I work as a project manager for an installation company, but when I'm not doing that, I'm hanging out with my dog Beatrice, tending to the bees in my backyard, rock climbing, listening to live music on a patio, pretty much anything outside. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. Really excited to meet you, Myah, and looking forward to see if there's a connection.
Guys, give it up for Austin!
open it
Absolutely,
right now?
please do.
That's so cute. Ooh, one of my love languages is gift giving
Okay.
and receiving. I'll try to do this one-handed. How about that?
Can I pick a question? Because I know we don't have a lot of time.
You pick a question. I'll open this. Stop. This is the cute. No tears tonight, honey. And I'm assuming you like collected. What's the term? What's the term?
Harvested.
Harvested.
Harvested honey. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And there's something
Okay.
else in there for you
Is
as well.
there?
It's,
Okay,
it's yeah,
okay,
not
okay,
not that
okay.
big of a deal.
Pollinator mix, so that I can grow my own
Flowers, yeah.
flowers. I'm a plant mom, I promise. Wait, this is really cute. Okay, I have a lot of questions about the bees. Can we
Yes.
hold? Can we hold on
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
icebreaker?
Absolutely.
Okay, what does that even look like? How do you harvest?
Beekeeping?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, they just hang out in my backyard, but, you know, at the end of the summer, I just pull the frames out, take them out, spin them, and they just give me honey. So, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
That's so cute. I love that. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
don't
And you
think-
can keep that even if you don't choose me tonight.
Okay, I probably wasn't gonna give it back if I.
Okay, good. Good. No, that's all right.
I'm so excited. Are you very into like the organic, natural scene? Like, where do you shop for groceries?
Yeah, so I shop at King Supers just because it's close down the street. But yeah, you know, you got to circle, do the perimeter of the groceries, hit the produce, all that good stuff.
Okay, so you're not necessarily like only eating organic, healthy foods. You're still gonna hit Taco Bell. With me.
I love Taco Bell. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Popeye's chicken sandwich. That's my go-to late night snack.
I don't know how I feel about Popeyes.
That's okay.
Okay.
We can work on that.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That's so kind. I don't think I've ever received a gift on a date. So you are the first.
Good. Okay.
I do expect you. I see you already pulled from the pepper, so I'm gonna need.
Yeah,
to hear the question.
So the question is, when is the last time you ran at full speed and why? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I was taking my dog for a walk the other day, and she saw a coyote and kind of took off after him. So I had to take off after my dog, make sure she was okay. Even though I have full confidence that my dog could absolutely take on a coyote, I just wanted to make sure that she was okay. So I was just running after her.
2 follow-up questions. First, what kind of dog?
Yeah, so she's a true mutt. I'm just going to show you a picture of her because
yes,
she's
please.
super cute.
Second, where do you live that you saw a coyote? She is adorable.
Yeah, she's cute. So I actually live in South Denver off the Highline Canal. And there's just randomly a coyote in the neighborhood.
Okay, so you have coyotes and bees.
Yeah.
Any other animals I should be aware of?
No, that's it. Beatrice is my dog's name. She's
Beatrice.
Yeah, she's the love of my life. I love her so much.
That's how I feel. Okay, I'm gonna get corny for a second here. I have a cat. I love her so much. Her name is Pino. She has cerebral hypoplasia,
Okay.
bringing awareness for all the animal disabilities out there. She is wobbly, so like she can't jump on things. If that resonates with anybody. Are you a cat person?
I love cats.
Oh, no.
My roommate has a cat. No, so I'm allergic to cats, but I love them so much, and I wish I wasn't allergic. My roommate has a cat named Candy, and she is a little slut for attention, and I'm here for it.
Okay.
But again,
Well, I'm a slut. I'm a slut for attention.
Okay, good.
I'll say
Me
it.
too.
I'll
Me
say
too.
it.
Honestly.
Okay, I will say though, you asked about red flags earlier, Susie.
I did.
And I know I didn't say I had any, but being allergic to cats is kind of a red flag for me.
Yeah, I get it, but
like,
to be
we're
fair,
a package deal, Pino and I.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same thing for Beatrice and I, but I mean, again, I've been living with my roommate's cat for almost 3 years now, and I feel like I've gotten to the point where she doesn't bother me anymore. So,
Okay.
I mean,
You take allergy meds, or like, do you go get the shot?
I actually don't, no, because I feel like I've just built
You're
up
not
an
allergic?
emergency. Oh, no, I'm allergic, believe me.
Okay. Okay.
Are you
All
willing
right.
to take the meds?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Because little fun fact for all of you guys out there, depending on the type of cat, it can dictate how allergic you are.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is it
So-
based off like hair length or something?
Can't answer that part. I don't know. I only know so much of the fact.
Fair.
Austin, if
all I
you were
got.
a
Fair.
Dr. Seuss character, which one would you be?
Oh, I feel like that's
Oh,
pretty
I know.
obvious.
I know.
I think you. Tell me.
I'm so excited
Tell
about
me.
this. The Lorax. Because,
Absolutely.
hold on, you guys. Oh, you don't even know. I was the Lorax like 3 Halloweens ago on Halloween, obviously. And I did go viral. I will brag about that. But best Halloween costume I've ever had. This actually leads me to a very important topic.
Okay.
Do you like Halloween? Will you dress up? Do
Yeah.
you dress up?
Yeah. No, I can definitely get down with Halloween. I have a problem of like either going too crazy with it or not enough. So it's
That's a good problem to have. We'll
yeah.
go too crazy. That's
Yeah,
okay
I
with
just
me.
feel like when I try to go too crazy, I get inside my head a little bit. I'm like, oh, I could have like done this way better. But
What is okay, another follow-up question for you.
yes.
You say you go too crazy. What was the craziest Halloween costume then?
I mean, I did dress up as the Lorax, of course.
Oh shit. Oh. I mean that makes sense.
It's easy.
I don't know why that surprised me.
That's easy. I just throw a little orange paint on my face, throw a pillow in my belly, and call it good.
I did the same thing. I even tied it with a string.
Yeah,
It
good.
was so good. It was so good, you guys. Go stalk my TikTok if you want to see it.
But beyond that, I think one of my favorite Halloween costumes I dressed up as is David Byrne from Stop Making Sense, where he's wearing like a big gray suit, oversized gray suit. You have no idea what I'm talking
Am
about, do you?
I uncultured?
Now,
do
David
not
Byrne.
know.
David Byrne is part of the Talking Heads, which is like hands down one of the greatest bands out there.
Okay, I do recognize that.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a name of their songs.
That's okay. No worries. What kind of music are you into?
Oh, it sounds so cliche to say all music, but all music, R&B, rap.
Did you pick your walkout song, Mac Miller?
Of course.
Okay,
Mac
cool.
is my favorite.
Yeah.
Um,
Nice. Mine too.
Are you just saying that?
No, I'm not. I listened to the
Mm.
spins to hype me up before I got here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Green flags.
Okay, that is a green flag. I'm seeing them. As a green flag. But no, I would say rap, EDM, R&B.
Okay.
Little indie. Actually, a lot of indie, I will
So
say.
I want to get into this EDM. What do you define as EDM, and what kind of how would you define that? Give me like your top 2-3 favorite artists.
Okay, I knew this question was coming, and I still did not prepare because I did mention that I like to go to raves in my bio, and I do. But I am very new to the rave scene.
Okay.
Like, I've been to festivals, but I've never been to an EDM festival.
Okay.
I've been to, like, indie and more, like, popular type festivals where it's, like
Like Coachella
a
kinda
range
thing?
of. I actually haven't been to a Coachella. I don't know.
Bonnaroo?
No, it was a Minnesota-based one.
Sure.
Don't even worry about it. I would go to any festival though. I know I'd have a good time. But in terms of EDM, like I went to Steve Aoki.
Okay.
I would do. Honestly, I'll go to anything.
Sure.
Like I just want to headbang.
Okay. Headbang. Okay.
Yeah.
So more of like the heavy dub or bass music, or are we talking like house?
All of it. Okay, I probably would gravitate more towards house. I think I'd have a little bit
Okay.
more fun with that. But like I'm kind of in my whoops era.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
a
I mean, you
little
just
bit.
moved to Denver. That makes
Like
sense.
I have to be.
Yeah. Of course.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
guys, we are closing in on that last minute, so I just want everyone
Okay.
to get their final
gosh.
questions in.
Time flies when you're
Yeah.
in front of an audience talking.
Okay. Do you want me to go first with my last question?
Yes.
Okay.
please. I don't know if I have one.
So I just wanted to clarify. So you just moved to Denver. You work for the the Date Night podcast. Yes.
Side gig, but yes.
Side gig. Okay. So what's your like 5 to 10 year plan? Do you see yourself staying in Denver, or are you going to move with the Date Night podcast if they go somewhere else?
Okay, I see a green flag. I know it's a good question, but I hate that question because I don't know. I
That's
don't know.
okay.
I did get the email from my landlord on Monday that I have to figure out what I'm doing. And my gut is telling me that I'm renewing my lease for at least a year.
Okay. But do you see yourself going anywhere in the next 5, 10 years, or like what does that look like?
If I go anywhere else, it would be San Diego.
Okay.
And love that, you guys. And if I don't go anywhere else, or I mean, if outside of like going home, it would
Okay.
be San Diego. Otherwise, I would go home to Minnesota.
Okay.
All
Where are you
right.
from? Holy, oh, 1 second. Where are you from? Really quick.
So I'm originally from Fort Collins, about an hour north of here, but
We'll
I live
allow
in
it.
Denver now.
Got it.
Sorry,
It's
Susie.
okay. You couldn't Google him, so if you could have Googled him, you would have already known.
Yep, exactly.
You know?
So,
All right, guys, give it up for Austin and Myah. All right, guys, make sure you vote on the polls powered by Better Edge. And by the way, if you vote, you are entered to win prizes. But we are going to take a quick break. We will be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Give it up to Myah for being up here.
stop it.
Do you want to do a little
Thank
debrief? How do you think that date went?
What a sweet boy. The tears, man. I'm not crying. I swear I'm not crying tonight.
Oh my gosh.
But that was so sweet. Again, I've never been given a gift on a date. That, I think, says measures.
Also, the bag
thoughtful.
matched your shirt.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
It's a vibe.
Oh, cute.
So cute.
Yeah, and like honey that he's harvested.
Yeah.
I have nothing but good things to say about that date.
Do you want to know what the polls say about the date?
Oh, I'm scared.
With
How is
our,
it? Yeah.
Our people
yeah.
voting with our poll powered by Better Edge. So 21% said okay. I'm sorry, 42% said okay.
Okay.
24% said meh. 18% said Austin won a second date. And 12% said pretty great.
Mental math is really hard for me.
Oh, I don't do math. That's crazy. I just said numbers.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the
So
poll's looking okay.
the polls are saying it's okay.
Okay. Poll doesn't matter though.
No, the poll does not
I
matter.
get
You
the
are
last
the
say.
only person that matters.
Thank you.
All right. Guys, also make sure you are voting on our polls powered by Better Edge. You've got them all pulled up on your phone. You could win a $100 gift card to Ink and Drink and a t-shirt. And we have to thank our sponsor, Don Julio, for keeping everyone very hydrated and keeping Myah a little emotional.
Thank you, Don Julio.
Thank you, Don. Thank you for your service. You ready for another date?
I guess so. I'm so scared about the Twitch chat. I'm gonna be vulnerable with you guys.
Honestly, the Twitch chat is great so far.
Okay, I really appreciate that the TV screen is over there.
You
and
have
I'm
no
not.
haters.
And you know
Why
what?
would you?
In my view, I don't.
No.
So,
Nothing
anyways,
but good vibes.
I'm so ready for another date.
You ready? Let's do it. Let's do
Okay.
it. Guys, our next king is Luca. Luca is actually one of the top Subaru salesmen in the entire country, so I think technically that makes him the mayor of Denver. So he also works in music marketing, so he's got access to some great concert tickets. He does work a lot, but he has time to play soccer on the weekends and stay informed on politics. He is looking for someone who is self-assured and motivated, and someone who can go on a couple vacations with him a couple times a year because he loves to travel.
Hey, my name's Lucas. I'm 31. I am the most stereotypical Denverite, being the number one Subaru salesperson in the world, and that keeps me really busy. So I am interested in actually meeting people in a way that makes it a little bit easier for me, which is why I'm excited to be on the Date Night podcast this coming week. And I look forward to meeting Myah. Hopefully she gets along with me. Music's a big part of my life. It seems like it might be a big part of yours as well. And I look forward to meeting you.
Guys, give it up for Luca!
Luca,
Yep.
I've seen this man.
Oh.
I tried to buy you a drink at the bar, but that was because I break the rules all the time. So
You must be a rule breaker. He
Yeah.
did. He came up to me at the bar and tried to buy me a drink, and I said, "Go away, because I'm not supposed to see you."
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
He's ungovernable, ladies and gentlemen.
Apparently.
That's the truth.
All right. Luca, I know you're not a rule follower, but you need to follow my rule and pull from the pepper.
If you insist, because I was not going to pull from the pepper at all.
But I made good questions.
We're getting red flags on that, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Luca, reel it in.
I had my own questions, all right? If I turned you into a zombie, would you fight to save me or take me out immediately? I'm a fighter, so.
So you'd
and I'm
fight.
a
You'd fight to
protector.
save me.
I mean, if I liked you, yeah.
Okay. Do you like me?
So far.
All right. We'll see if that changes.
So I know the last dude brought you a gift,
He did.
and you're into house music, right? Enough.
Enough.
Okay, so my gift is, if you want to, on Saturday I'm playing a show at Vinyl, and I would love for you to come with me.
Did you say you're playing a show?
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
I make and produce music. I've worked in music a long time. I also sell cars full time, but
So you're a DJ.
and producer, yes.
So,
Songwriter.
Just to clarify, on Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
are you going to be on stage
For 2 hours of it. But you
Okay.
can be there with me too.
on stage?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or you cannot. You can do whatever you want.
I love this, but I have a feeling this is only if I choose you.
Well, I just gave you the option, you know?
Okay. Okay.
Do I get to ask a question?
Absolutely.
Can I
please.
not pick from the pepper fort?
No, you don't have to. That's just the icebreaker. Just one. Unless you wanted to do more.
Okay.
But it sounds like you have your own questions for me.
I do.
After you.
If you could pick, like, if money was no object, you weren't neither rich nor poor, and you had to choose, like, what you were waking up and doing for the rest of your life, what would you want to do?
Oh, that's a really hard question too.
I know.
I feel like I'm constantly evolving and changing. Where I was at a year ago, 2 years ago, is not where I'm at now, obviously.
That's a good thing.
That is a good thing. It's really hard for me to think ahead that far. All I can ask for is that I am happy, fulfilled, and feeling confident in the direction that I'm going.
At least you have an answer, because most people do not, so
Okay,
bravo.
I'll take that then.
Yeah.
Did you have... It sounded like you had a bunch of questions at the ready, so
I mean, that was one of them. The music stuff kind of got answered in the last one.
It did. But I
Um,
still, like, I love house music, love EDM.
Yeah.
Again, I just want to headbang. And maybe, I don't know if I can say this,
Say it.
and not be sober.
All right. Why do you think I tried to buy you a drink at the bar before we went on here?
Oh, I'm not talking about alcohol, but that too.
It's the 90s. We're
I think you should
fine.
probably
Yeah.
come to Vinyl with me after this on Saturday.
We'll see.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right, another question. You said you have a cat, right?
Yes.
Do you just like animals in general, or?
I do. I mean, I'm definitely a cat person. I still love dogs. But
There's more than just that, though.
There are.
I have a dog and
Who
a
would have
chameleon.
thought that there's
so.
more than 2 animals? No, my parents have a hobby farm, so like
Oh, cool.
horses, chickens, the whole shebang.
So I grew up in the South,
Where?
Virginia. I was on the bass fishing team in college.
Ooh, geography. I can't picture
south
Virginia.
of DC, north of
Okay.
North Carolina.
Okay.
But I was on the bass fishing team in college, so I grew up kind of like
I'm
redneck,
hearing
little bit.
muttering. Is that a red flag that I don't know where Virginia is on a
Oh,
map?
it's fine.
I
All my friends are
understand.
gonna throw up red
That
flags
is a
in the
red
back
flag.
anyways.
That
either
is a
way,
red
so.
flag. I understand, and I should
I mean, I
educate
think.
myself.
All right. Here's the thing. For coming from Virginia in the South is like a lot of it is like I am like really committed and like I am a like protector and stuff. So I don't think that's a bad thing at all.
Wait, why do you think that comes from the South? What do you mean by that?
Just like growing up like super Christian. I'm not religious, but my family is like very morally religious,
Mm-hmm.
and a big part of that is like protecting what you care about and taking care of what you care about, but also giving to others. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I grew up in Charlottesville. I didn't grow up in like redneck Virginia. I just grew up fishing and hunting, so like that's just part of my life. So.
Absolutely. I don't think that's a bad thing.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so fishing and hunting.
Uh-huh.
Do you participate in that out here?
Only
Is that a thing
fishing.
that people do in
I
Colorado?
fish, yeah.
Okay. Like every weekend?
No, I go out every weekend
Like to bars?
to house
Shows?
music shows.
Shows?
Yeah,
Okay.
You're
Okay.
very busy, Luca. How are you going to make time for dating with your busy schedule?
I
Great
make time for everything.
question. Love that, Susie.
Yeah, I mean, I work a lot. So just to correct your introduction,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm the #1 Subaru salesperson in the world last
Oh,
year.
in the world. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We only had the info that it was country. I'm so sorry. My intel was bad. I'm so sorry. Congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
success.
No, it's super like Denver stereotype stuff, but also it pays the bills kind of thing. But also part of it is yes, I do that, and yes, I do like music and stuff on the side, but I make time for what's important for me, and I will always find time to make time for that. So,
You're the #1 Subaru salesman in the world.
yep.
How do you even get that information that you're #1?
I'm the #1 Subaru salesperson for last year at the #1 Subaru dealership in the world. So, A plus B equals C, right?
Does it?
I do drive a Subaru, you guys.
A Crosstrek, right? Or
No.
Forester.
No, Forester. I was hoping you wouldn't get that. Yeah, I know. Stereotype, right? And I bought it right before I moved to Denver, too.
That was actually
I
a good
wanted
decision.
to fit in, okay?
That was a good decision. The market values here are fucked. So,
Yeah, it was.
all right, ask me a question.
Okay. When did you get into creating and producing music?
I went to school for wildlife science, specializing in predatory ornithology, which literally means birds of prey. But when I was in college at Virginia Tech, I started the Hokey EDM club.
Hokey?
Yeah.
Like the hokey pokey?
No, like Hokey 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 High. Tech VPI.
Am I a poser in the EDM space that I don't know that?
No, it's fine.
I don't know
I
that.
can teach you.
Okay. Continue.
It seemed like you wanted to be teaching things, so.
Taught things, but
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm getting red flags. I don't know. That might be on me.
Those are my friends, okay?
Okay.
All the red flags in the back
Whatever.
are my friends. They're doing this the whole time, I promise you.
All right.
Guys, we're closing in on the last, minute and a half here,
Okay.
so I just want
Okay,
to
I
make
got
sure
you.
you get your final questions in.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay. I need your last name for the list for Saturday.
If I pick you for my second date, I'll give you my last name.
The odds on Twitch are plus 2,000 to picking me, so I think we're good.
I don't even want to look at the Twitch chat.
Me neither.
I'm so scared. Okay, we have a minute left.
Okay, I can ask one more.
Please.
If you could, like, Friday to Sunday, what are you doing? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Good, perfect weekend.
I'm working Friday.
Okay, I'm working
and
every
then-
day. So.
And then,
But what are you doing other than that?
okay, cool. Friday night, I'm hanging out with friends. Saturday, I'm going to go snowboarding.
Okay.
Saturday night, I wish I could tell you that I was going to go out, but I just don't have the energy after snowboarding, so I'm going to go to bed.
Mhm.
And then Sunday, I'm going to sit on my couch and drink my coffee and read my book and just have a little day. Maybe I'll light a candle. I don't know.
What kind of book?
Oh, you guys, I'm into the fantasy smut
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Hey, you ever read Aragon?
No, it's been on my list for a long time.
I have all the signed editions of every book in that series, so fantasy's my shit.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
well.
I'll consider.
All right, guys.
Want me to
Well,
buy you a drink now? It looks like you need another one.
that was a 10-minute date, guys. Give it up for Myah and Luca. Remember to keep voting on our poll powered by Better Edge. You're entered to win a prize from Ink and Drink. We're going to take a quick break, but we will be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. By the way, we just got to thank our sponsors, Ink and Drink. They sponsor the second date. And we have to thank Don Julio here, present on every single date, third wheeling along with me. Thank you, Don Julio. Guys, keep voting on our polls powered by Better Edge, and make sure you were heading to the datenightpod.com to flood the live stream with your comments. We've got some comments on this most recent date. Someone said late night pool player vibes. Yeah. What
don't
did you
know what
think?
that means.
How did you feel about your date with Luca?
Would I want to be playing late night pool with him?
Do you?
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out. Someone said, dude brings his DJ equipment to every after.
I can see that. I can
got some
absolutely see that.
Comedians in the chat. How
I'm
did you
so
feel?
Scared. I'm so scared
How did
about
you
the
feel?
chat.
How do you-
I don't
the
even
chat's really good.
Is it?
Someone
Is
said it. Someone,
Susie,
so-
is it?
Well, it's not anything against you, that's for sure. You're perfect.
Stop it.
Someone said, "Is this the Denver dating scene?" Is it?
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
so honest with you guys. It is. It is the Denver dating scene.
All right. Are you ready to add one more date to your Denver dating scene?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Let's do
Oh, wait,
it.
hold on. We didn't even look at the polls, though.
Oh no.
Do you want to know the polls?
I don't know. Do I? Okay. Someone said yes. I do.
Atrocious is the top one at 69%. Nice.
69%.
And then 26% said meh. And then
Yeah.
2 people
Yeah.
voted Luca's ready to meet the parents. Are your parents ready to meet Luca?
Nope. Absolutely not. Sorry,
right.
Luca. Sorry if you're listening.
All right. Are you ready to meet your next date, though?
Yes, I am.
All right. So our next king is Cannon. Cannon is an avid skier who grew up in Vail. That's right, ladies. His parents have a Vail house. You can find him in the mountains most weekends this time of year. He is looking for a girl who is a functioning member of society by day and a little bit of a degenerate by night. He is outdoorsy and would like a girl who's active like him, and also someone who's willing to put in the work in a relationship.
How's it going? My name's Cannon. I'm 29 years old and I am from Vail, Colorado. I moved to Denver last June with my dog Winnie, and I work as a rep for Head Skis. So my winters are spent traveling around the mountains as much as I can, skiing, snowmobiling, and I could pick up the snowboard again for the right person. So yeah, I like to go to concerts in the summertime, hang out with friends, go mountain biking, and I've been dabbling in some live visuals for some smaller concerts. So I'm excited to do this. I was convinced to sign up by my friend, so it'll be interesting to embarrass myself in front of a live audience. Let's do it.
Guys, give it up for Cannon!
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. I have to immediately comment on your mustache.
Thank you.
How amazing.
It took a lot of work. It took a lot of time.
Did it?
It took a couple of years of figuring out how not to look really gross with it, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah,
Okay. I'm here for it.
I appreciate it.
Is this your top mustache of the night? Myah?
I'm recalling.
You could think about it.
You know, I'm gonna go with yes because the other two were not full.
I'll take it.
They weren't full, like they were full mustaches, but they also had the beard with it. This is a singular mustache. No beard. I'm here for it.
I take it. I do have to ask, where in Minnesota are you from?
Elk River.
Elk River? I don't know where Elk River is.
Where
My
are you
family's from Brainerd.
Oh, I love Brainerd. Okay.
Yeah. I spent my summers with my grandparents up
But
in Brainerd.
you're from
I'm from Vail,
Okay.
but I spent all my summers with my grandparents in Brainerd.
What a perfect time to be in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. God forbid I'm there in the winter.
I know, it's tough. That's why I moved here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need you to pull from the pepper.
If we were stuck in a theme park overnight, what's the first ride you'd take me on? How do you do with heights?
I'm fine.
Yeah. I'm pretty fond of the dropping ones.
Oh, no. Okay.
No?
No, I can do the heights. It's the drop that.
Ah, perfect.
Okay.
I mean,
That's what we're doing.
No?
I'm scared already. Okay. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Like Valley Fair.
I love that you know all the Minnesota references.
I-
For those that don't know, Valley Fair is like the theme park of Minnesota.
I took my mom on that one, and she is not a big fan of heights. It was great.
Oh, poor mom.
Oh, it was great.
Do you have a close relationship with your mom?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
my mom is...
How often do you call her?
It kind of depends. She's definitely a person I can rely on
Okay.
if I'm struggling and just need somebody to talk to. I've definitely gone a couple of weeks without. I mean, with my job in the wintertime, I'm definitely spending a lot of time up in Vail and driving around the mountains.
What's your job in
I
the
am
wintertime?
I am a rep for Head Skis, so I'm a sales rep, and I spend a lot of time driving around the mountains and skiing, mostly, with a little bit of work.
So you ski.
I can snowboard. My grandmother taught me to snowboard.
Your grandma?
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad bitch. I'd like to meet her.
She's definitely one of my heroes. She was the first female lawyer in Brainerd.
Flags.
And she taught me to snowboard.
So you asked me this question, Susie. Sorry, I'm pointing fingers out here. You asked me this question. You said green flags, and this was in the back of my mind. I did not say it, but I'm very much so a feminist. One of the biggest things that I need out of a partner is I need to not only hear that they respect women, but I need to see it. And right now I'm hearing it, and I have a feeling I would see it.
I do have a lot of strong women in my life. My grandmother, obviously. My mother is the founder of Education Foundation in Eagle County. Shout out to Education Foundation in Eagle County. They just did Project Funway. Go follow them on Instagram. They do a lot of great work for teachers. And then my sister is watching. She is also a very strong, giving person and trying to get into the nonprofit field. So.
Okay. Pressure.
Duh.
Pressure. Sorry, sister, that you've had to watch me go on other dates.
Shannon, I kind of have a burning question. Is this the first time you and your friend Austin have ever dated the same girl?
Yes. He is the one who convinced me to sign up for this, 100%, which has been great. Stepping out of my comfort zone for sure. But yes, this is all on Austin for sure.
Is that going to cause problems?
No.
Okay. You're
Not
very
yet. I
confident
don't think
in that
so.
answer. All right.
No. He's shaking his head no.
So, if Austin and I get married, you're not going to be like, I went out on a date with her.
She was mine, Austin. No.
Okay. All right, I respect that.
I mean, at the end of the day, this could lead to something, but also...
You never
is it-
know. There have been 2 people that have gotten married based on this show. That is a fact that I know through and through, unlike the others.
Those are good odds.
Those are good odds. All right, well, you pulled from the pepper, but I would be curious if you had any burning questions for me.
I had a good one for you that somebody gave me. What is your dream blunt rotation?
Stop! That's in the pepper!
Can confirm. That's in the pepper.
I have this in my notes app. I think about this frequently. Okay. Obviously, Mac Miller is number 1.
Yep.
He was my walk-up song. He's
Mhm.
my favorite. R.I.P. Second, a tie between Snoop Dogg and Seth Rogen. Like, I feel like I got to toss that fun, goofy stoner in there, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I want to laugh a little bit.
Mhm.
And then third, I want a female in there. I want some feminine energy. I also want someone I can learn something from, maybe. So my mind goes to Betty White.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse my
I feel like
language, yeah.
she'd be good.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a few others that I would consider, but I'd like to hear yours.
This is for the skiers and my friends out there that know Seth Morrison would 100% be in that rotation.
Should I know who that is?
Probably not. He's an old 90s skier. He grew up in Vail and went to the same high school we did, but he is a...
That's pretty cool.
And it's maybe a little cliche, but Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson.
Love that. Oh, I love those answers. Those
I
are great
did just
answers.
watch the True Detective season recently, and man, I feel like that would be a really good time.
Did you read Matthew McConaughey's book? Are
I
you a
did not.
bookworm?
I have my moments. I will find a series and then dive and spend like a month reading the entire
Yeah.
series, and then I'll take a break. And it's
Okay.
I definitely read when I
That's valid.
can.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I'm a big bookworm. You will find me every weekend at some point, even if
What's
I'm
your favorite book of
snowboarding
all
or-
time?
That's a really hard question. I don't think I have a favorite of all time.
What
There
is
are
one
many
of
that
your
have
favorite books?
stuck with me. Matthew McConaughey's autobiography, Green Lights, oddly enough, really good. Add it to your list, you guys, if you haven't read it. Other than that, I'm huge into ACOTAR, but what basic 20-year-old girly isn't at this point? I could be convinced to read just about anything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So the biographies, anything fantasy, science fiction. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Mine is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Was that a book?
Yes.
Should I know that? Oh, okay. I should have known that. All right. I haven't seen the movie either.
You know, if you're interested, watch the movie first and then read the book. I would recommend
No one
reading the
ever
book.
says that. No one ever says watch the movie before
No.
reading the book.
I'm convinced, and I think this is across all media platforms. You should always watch the movies first and then read the book, because the book is always going to be better. The book is always going to be...
That's a hot take.
I feel like the book is always going to be better than the movie.
Book, no, I agree. The book will always be better.
But you're going to enjoy the movies because you don't know, and then you're going to read the books, and you're going to enjoy the books better, but it's not going to ruin your experience with the movies.
Interesting take. Guys, by the way, we are here in our Don Julio Hot Minute. Last chance for final questions.
Do you have any Bernie questions? I can pull one out of my back pocket if needed.
I'll defer to you.
Okay.
This is your moment.
Oh no! Now I've blanked. Now I can't think of a single thing ever.
If you were going to take Myah on a future date, what concert would you take her to impress her?
Ooh,
Thank you, Susie.
That's a really good one.
Love Susie.
I mean,
Thank
you have...
you got 30 seconds.
Especially listening to all of your answers on your... You seem to have a wide variety of music.
Absolutely.
There are a lot of really good... Honestly, I'm a very new fan of this, but Pretty Lights.
Oh! That's a good answer. You did a good job.
It's
I'd go to
the new live show is absolutely incredible. I had talked about it a little bit in my intro video, but I've started getting into live visuals for concerts. And my best friend is another DJ, so
Sorry,
we've been
I'm
doing some shows.
Interrupting you. No,
That's
we
it.
can't give anyone like extra seconds. I'm
That's
so sorry,
fine.
Cannon. Cannon, I'm so sorry. But guys, hey, let's hear it for Cannon. You guys were just warming up, you know. All right, we just watched Myah go on 3 dates. We're going to take a quick break, but make sure you vote on our polls powered by Better Edge, and keep your phones on you so you find out if you won the prize or not. Guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Guys, give it up for Myah, who just went on so many dates in front of us.
So scary.
So scary. No, you do not look scared at all. You are a confident queen.
I'm gonna be scared.
You are doing great. Guys, also, we got to thank Ink and Drink for sponsoring our second date. Check your phones to see if you won the prize, an Ink and Drink gift card. And also, we got to thank Don Julio.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. And also, make sure you are flooding the comment section with your questions on the Twitch stream. You can find it at datenightpod.com. So real fast, I do want to address the polls. Cannon might be the poll favorite right now. 38% of people say that he won a second date. How did you feel that date went?
I think it went really well.
Mm-hmm.
I love that his grandmother is such inspiration to him.
And local to you.
That means a lot. Love the Brainerd connection there. Maybe we can go to his cabin or his grandparents in the summer.
I feel like you guys were just getting warmed up. Someone else in the comments said that too.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
10 minutes is too short. Too short.
Oh, well, you say that. We're actually going to kind of ask the crowd, by the way, is anyone feeling themselves? Does anyone want to nominate their friend in the crowd to go on a 3-minute date with Myah right now? You get to pick this, by the way. We're flipping the script on your viral moment.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yes, we are. Tell me it's one of Austin and Cannon's friends.
Imagine.
I think I see someone back there kind of itching to come up here. but I can't see them. Can you see them?
Wait, one over here.
You're going to be the one that picks.
I have to pick this?
Yeah, well,
I
it's-
can't. I see hands.
Maybe they can move up a little closer to us. Well, it's nice to know that we've got some people feeling themselves. All right,
someone's
well, here we
walked
go.
up. Hi, hello. Hi.
Welcome to Denver.
Thank you.
Wow, damn, I only got 3 minutes, huh?
You have 3 minutes. In
Okay.
fact, I recognize you. You just followed me on Instagram earlier today.
I did. I saw you on Instagram. So, what are some things you nerd out on?
That I nerd out on?
Yeah.
Oh man. Bookworm for sure. So as I've mentioned, I love fantasy books. I also love, like, I'll get so sucked into a good TV show. Game of Thrones, loved.
Solid.
I'm binging for the second time Workaholics
Fun.
as of now.
Do you have the bear suit in your, or the bear coat in your closet?
Absolutely not. I should though. I should.
There's a couple of those on the mountain.
What do you nerd out on? I feel like you probably have some good ones since you asked me.
I'm a huge nerd when it comes to psychology, so I'm a nurse. I love studying anything with the human body. Let's see. Shit.
Tell me more about that.
So attachment styles, personality tests, things like that.
I'm actually really big on attachment styles. What's yours?
Really? It's secure now. It used to be
I'm an
anxious.
secure as well. I used to be anxious.
Okay. What helped you
So
get
I
over
love
that?
Therapy.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, what is your go-to dance move?
Stop. Don't make me do this.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
That wasn't an
do it.
invitation. I just knew where it was going. I do like a little like ooh with my hands.
Is that what you
Maybe
do?
a
at
little like ass shaking. I'm not doing that on camera. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Okay, what's yours? You have a minute.
I have
I'm
a
gonna
minute.
need to see it.
No.
He whips out the worm.
I can do the worm, but I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
That's earned, not given, and so is the twerking. So
Agreed. Wait, I love that. Okay.
yeah, you have to come to a show with me sometime to see it. A lot of my friends know I'm known for that. So
A show, as in.
as in a rave,
All right. All right.
techno,
all right.
EDM,
Okay.
house, everything under the umbrella. So
Okay, I'm here for that.
Last 30, guys.
You got 30 seconds.
Okay.
Pitch yourself. Let's hear it.
Good job, 36. Fully developed frontal lobe.
Love.
Steady job, good family. Yeah. Anything else you want to know?
Can you smoke a bowl?
As a nurse in Colorado, I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose that. That's
Okay.
I plead the
valid.
fifth.
All right. Valid.
That's for after, I guess.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Brian.
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 Guys, let's hear it for Brian being so brave. All right. Now, before we take a quick little break, how do you feel like, Myah, how do you feel like that went?
Love the spontaneity. Love the confidence that takes to come up on stage. I need to process, you guys. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
we are going to take a break so you can process
can
this,
process,
but kind of
okay.
like gut reaction, do you want us to include him in this final round coming up after the break?
You can, yes.
Okay,
include it.
okay. All right, let's hear it for Brian. Getting a date. All right, Myah, we're going to let you take a break. Guys, we're going to be right back. See you in a minute. All right, guys, we are back. What a plot twist we got tonight. By the way, to add to the plot twist, we know that Austin and Canada are friends. Apparently, Brian and Luca are friends, too. So it's a battle of the friend groups. We might have multiple love triangles going on. All right, hey, real fast, we need to do our very special Don Julio cheers. That is our shot summoning bell. Yeah,
Oh
big
my
shout
God.
out to Don Julio, keeping everyone nice and hydrated, giving everyone a little liquid courage.
All right.
Yeah, we have so many people on the stage, we have to take the table away.
Thank you.
Just encourages everyone to take their shots faster. Be brave. Be brave.
I can be brave.
Thank you so much. All right, Myah, I would love for you to give a toast to your dates tonight.
Cheers to the confidence for going on a live blind speed dating show. And here's to finding love on a podcast.
Let's find love on a podcast, guys. Quick shout out to Ink and Drink. Our winning second date will get a gift card to Ink and Drink, so keep that in mind. Now, I want each king, we're going to start with Austin. You've got the microphone. I want each king to just briefly say how they think their date went. So, Austin, you've got the mic.
Yeah, no, I think it went pretty well in terms of dates in Denver I've been on. That's, I'd say it's up there. No, I have no notes. Hopefully, we'll go on a second one.
Pass it down. Thanks, Austin.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm just going to go ahead and eliminate myself. Best of luck, Brian.
Wow.
I will say that I did really like his pants. That wasn't even a joke. I love those. I would wear those. I'd steal them from his closet.
Too late now.
Yeah. Sorry, Luca.
He's gone. I think it went great. I felt like we were just getting started and should definitely try another one.
All right, Brian.
I think it was too short, and I want to know more.
Oh, good to know. Okay, all right. Well, Myah, this is kind of your chance of the night where you are going to tell one of these guys that is not their night. Who is it going to be, Heartbreaker?
I think, and I'm just eliminating one.
You're just eliminating one.
Okay. I think, Brian, I loved your confidence coming up here. That made my night that there was someone in the crowd that wanted to come up. I think, it was really short, and you're a great guy, though.
Thanks. All right, guys,
I
let's
love
hear
the
it
opportunity.
for Brian. Let's hear it for Brian, giving us so much entertainment tonight. Thank you so much, Brian. All right, so now my remaining gentlemen from the same friend group, by the way, you're going to kind of give your final pitch to why Myah should pick you. But Austin, we'll start with you.
Yeah, I'm actually not going to pitch for myself. I'm going to pitch for Cannon. I think you should choose Cannon because he is such a nice guy. He has a heart of gold, and he deserves to go on a second date with you. That's all I'm going to say.
Dude, you took my line. I mean, he gave you honey. He's sweet as honey.
You
No,
guys.
I know. I mean, I'll take it. I think it was great. I had a great time, and I think it would be awesome to get a little bit nicer date, maybe over some dinner or something. So.
All right, guys, let's hear it for our dates tonight. All right, Myah, our queen, you kind of do need to make a final decision in all of this. Is there anyone on this stage that you would go on a date with again?
I came onto the stage thinking that I was choosing someone, and now I'm choosing someone else.
Whoa.
And so I was really impressed by this person's love language, and just now, so I'm gonna go with Austin. Will you go on a second date with me?
Yeah, I would love to go on a second date with you.
Thank you.
Of course.
I would also like to say, Cannon, I know you guys are in the same friend group. It was lovely going on a date with you as well. I appreciate our connection and the Minnesota connection that we had. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Cannon.
both.
All right. Thank you, Cannon.
If we
Guys,
go on
let's
more
hear
than
it
one
for
date,
him.
you'll see Cannon
Let's
again
hear
for
it for
sure.
him.
Is that gonna be weird for you?
No, absolutely not. I love Cannon to death, and I hope nothing but the best for him.
Sorry to cut you
Oh,
off.
no, I was just going to say I'm happy you chose me.
Real quick, I do have a follow-up question.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How do you feel about dating a girl with shorter hair than you?
Let me ask you this. Do you put your hair on the shower wall?
sometimes.
Ooh.
Not always, but like it does happen. As a woman, come on, girls, back me up. This happens. It's what we do.
I put my hair on the shower wall.
Oh no. I didn't think that far ahead with it. Okay.
All right, just to be clear, after we've asked these questions that definitely can't be fixed by a cleaning lady.
Absolutely not. No.
Are you consenting to a second date, Austin?
Yes.
All right, guys, they're going to Ink and Drink or somewhere else. Let's hear it. Guys, take a bow. You did amazing, putting yourself out there and maybe finding love on a podcast. Guys, this was so much fun. I am so grateful you guys all came out here tonight. Special thanks to Avanti, to Don Julio, to Ink and Drink, and Better Edge for all of your support. And we are going to see you guys next week, April 1st, April Fool's Day, for Season 2, Episode 4 of the Date Night Podcast. Guys, thank you so much.